Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. It is 8:25. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. The car rides home from soccer or the play recital, a great opportunity to connect with your kids. Our parenting expert, Julie Freedman Smith, is here now with the top 3 things parents should cover during that drive home. Good morning to you.
Hi, how are you?
Really well, thank
Good.
you. That drive is a really unique opportunity, isn't it, to really connect?
Yes, it is. And we're so excited because we just interviewed, we've got a new podcast that launched this week, our Real Life Parenting podcast. And we interview all sorts of different experts. And Wayne McNeil, the man who founded Respect in Sport, was talking with us. And he was talking about the car ride home and how after a hockey game or a soccer game, we get in the car. Kids are dreading that car ride home because that's when mom and dad are going to tell them all the things that went wrong.
Oh,
and so they are, and I was actually just talking with someone in the back there who was saying that he hated the car rides home from hockey.
Oh.
And so that's what research is telling us, because as parents, we all want to just help our kids do better. And whether it's the hockey or soccer, or whether it's, just came home from a dance competition yesterday, or piano recital, or a play, whatever it is, as parents, we want to help our kids to do better.
Right.
But what our kids hear is that they're bad, that we were disappointed in them, that they didn't do it well enough. Or, as parents, we're telling them one thing, their coach or their teacher is telling them another, and then they're trying to figure out, how do I do what mom wants me to do at the same time coach is telling me to do this?
Oh, that's
just
so confusing.
a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And so, on the ride home from whatever the activity is, the best thing we can say to our kids is, I love watching you play.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
I love watching you dance. I love listening to you play the piano.
Right. That's
good enough. Right
so the
there.
idea is that you are the parent, you're not the coach.
That's right.
Or the teacher or the drama
That's
instructor,
right.
whatever the case may be.
Now, sometimes parents are coaches, so sometimes there's that overlap, and if so, the car ride home is not the time to talk about that. Make it a separate time.
Okay.
So the child might want to talk about everything that happened.
Yes.
Great, let the child talk. Or might not want to talk about anything.
Okay.
Because they're exhausted, or they're playing it through in their head, or and you know, sometimes when we give somebody a compliment, internally they say, yeah, but that isn't really what I wanted to do. I wish I had done it better. So sometimes even when we're trying to lift people up, internally they're bringing themselves down. So things that are just noticing as opposed to praising. So things like, I love watching you play. I really enjoyed myself tonight. Or, where do you want to go to eat? Or what are you going to eat when you get home? And just shifting it. And just staying away from the pressure of reliving that whole thing, because we play sports, we play music, right? So yes, there are kids who are highly, highly, highly competitive, but even those ones, they have people to train them. Our job is to enjoy the playful part of it, take away the pressure, and just be there to support them and love them. That's what they need from us as parents.
How important is it to have that moment of connection with your child that is not related to some of those events that they're so excited about?
Well, you know, the car is always a great place to connect with your kids because everybody's trapped.
And you're not sitting there staring at each other.
No,
exactly.
So
it's not that same level
shoulder
of pressure.
to shoulder. So it's a great place to talk about things that are maybe a little bit complicated, but just pick your time. So not right after the thing has happened. It's always great to connect with our kids, and kids spell love T-I-M-E. So when we can spend time with them, and we're not with our devices, and we're not in front of a screen, that's always beneficial.
It's quality time. Wonderful. Julie, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
All right.